I am a rapper named Krimzon. This is my story on how the Insane Clown Posse sold me out on national TV for the mainstream. Now, my story starts as I was a guest on a show called Dr. Phil.
I am living my dream, though. I am living my dream. And I supported Insane Clown Posse since when you guys were only maybe had 100 followers, since I was 13. I'm 37. I was going to Kalamazoo Warehouse, front row at your guys' shows. I followed you my entire life.
During that time, Dr. Phil had called the Insane Clown Posse to be a special guest on the show without me knowing until that time on the show to the commercial break. He was like, up next, we're going to hear from the Insane Clown Posse. Well, they came on Paladium, which is like where they can air on video since they were on tour. Well, the whole reason that they came on was to talk about my music. Now, the funny thing is, prior to this, for 3 years prior to this, Insane Clown Posse used to pay Krimzon, and I used to go by a different name by then, to perform on their gathering of the Juggalos. You know what? Let's roll a clip from that.
It can never be too crowded. Come on, still kicking up some more. Nobody hates you, I hate you. The bait don't play it all.
Okay, as you can see, I had a big crowd every time. I had a great turnout on their gathering of the Juggalos. Now, people can say whatever they're going to say. Oh, they put anybody on the gathering, this and that. No, they don't. On the freak show stage, it's for artists that came up, or it's artists that are making noise in the underground. They don't just put anyone on the freak show stage. Now, at that time, it was called the freak show stage. Now, they'll put anybody on the underground stage, yeah, but not the freak show stage. With that being said, at the last gathering, I got 4 passes and got paid to perform at the gathering of the Juggalos. That was my cost to perform. I performed, plus that earlier that day, on that Wednesday, I helped host Psychopathic Records Radio with Wolfpack. Here, roll a couple of them pictures from that when I was doing that.
Killers, time to cut them up. You dealing with the real killers, time to turn it up. You dealing with the real killers, time to cut them up. You dealing with the real killers, time to turn it up. Paper in the club, bitches, time to fuck it up. You dealing with the real killers, time to turn it up. Popping pistols in the club with body bags. So we put the pistols in and we fuck it all up. Straight killer, still slitting wrist, motherfucking blood spiller. Murder rap king, still California dreaming. The money is ours, bitch, so who the fuck?
You can see, if I was really lacking talent, like they said on national TV, why would they have me represent their company, Psychopathic Records, and get on their radio and host it for 2 hours with Wolfpack? You tell me this. Also, why would they pay me cash with 4 free passes to get on the gathering of the Juggalos for the 3rd year in a row? You tell me that. Basically, Insane Clown Posse sold me out to the mainstream. And when I say that, is they got paid strictly from Dr. Phil's show to come on there, say they didn't know who I was, and then on top of it, they cut that part out, but they're going to say that I'm lacking talent as an artist. And I want you to, let's roll that clip right now.
It doesn't take a horrorcore expert or anybody like that to know that this guy's seriously lacking in talent, you know?
So you can see they clearly got on Dr. Phil's show and lied. Here's another lie that they said. They said that they're against any type of violence, domestic violence, yet they sit and they rap about violence. Roll a clip.
You know, I kind of lost the whole thing with the domestic violence.
whole debacle thing he's got going on there. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we preach in our music, which we don't shove down people's throat, but it's totally against domestic violence, rape, anything like that.
They sit and they rap about violence. They sit and they in their Behind the Paint. Anybody knows that book? It's written by Violent J about their life story. In that Behind the Paint, they talk about how they used to loot women's purses so they could pay for their shit. And I made up everything on the Dr. Phil show so I could get publicity. And people say they'll criticize me, and not everybody's going to agree with this. And I understand, because in this game, people have a lot of envy and jealousy over what I did. Horrorcore artists are like very hard artists to get any type of publicity. And then for me to come up and get thousands and thousands of views like all the time hurts them. That's why there's diss tracks on me. That's why there's fucking like hundreds of videos on YouTube about me. And you know why? It's because people want that views. They want that publicity that they don't got that I have. You know what I don't respect though? I did this on my own. And I don't respect the person that feeds off my plate. He takes it, he eats off my plate because he can't go get his own fans. He can't go out and grind and hustle hard like I did. Yeah, I've admitted in the beginning I made this up as a joke, and that was in 2010. But since then, I've been grinding almost 24 hours a day. I've been grinding hard in this game. I fucking live, eat, and sleep fucking hustles. I put all my money into my stage shows. I put on the best performances. Ain't nobody can top my stage shows.
You can hear the cold screams and the sound of a whisper, rotting heads in the fridge and a bottle in my crisper. What did it then?
And people get threatened when they see a Krimzon X show, and they have many times. People see how great of a show it is, so they try everything they can to make up stories to keep people from liking me. It doesn't get exposed. So that's what happened before I went on the Dr. Phil show. For years, Juggalos claimed I was a thief. They claimed I stole jerseys. They claimed I ripped off tickets from venues. Yet, they never asked my side of the story. No one ever got my side. They would just run with these rumors and run with it. And they would say, hey, I ripped these bands off. I ripped this person, that person off. It was a clusterfuck of fucking he said, she said. But none of it was ever true, yo. Like, one of my first shows was messed up because of the artist who booked it did not promote it and did not do a contract right. But yet it got blamed on Krimzon, just like some other stuff in the game. But we're not here to talk about that. So what I did as an artist is I attempted for a whole year to get on Dr. Phil. I've got denied 8 times. Finally, I made up a good enough story that the Paramount Pictures and Dr. Phil show wanted that story on the air. Yet, I ran with the story. I had my wife going along with it, but then again, they denied it again. They said, look, we need a second opinion. We need somebody that agrees with Melissa. So I had to beg and beg and beg our mother-in-law to please go with it and make up this story, and she did it. It was a free trip to LA, everything paid, 5-star resort, 5-star fucking hotel. I gotta see a part of life that I've only dreamed of. I gotta fucking chill and become a star out of this.
Ryan Adams is the singer.
It was everything I've ever asked. But on the show, they surprised me with Insane Clown Posse. Yet Insane Clown Posse knew who I was. You can't tell me. I understand Jay's busy and that Jumpsteady does the bookings. However, you can't tell me that Jay never picks up a gathering book just to look at it. Hell yeah, he does. He knows what artists are booked. He knows about that gathering. So, if I was lacking talent, like he said, why have somebody represent Psychopathic Records and host your radio show with Wolfpack for 2 hours? Why give me a full Psychopathic Records outfit, top and bottom, that I wore on that gathering stage that night of my performance on the 3rd year in a row? Roll the clip again. You tell me, Insane Clown Posse sold me out for cash money to the mainstream. That's what they did on Dr. Phil. Just like everything I made up on that Dr. Phil show was fake. 95% was fake. And yes, I did it for publicity, and it helped me a lot because it opened doors. It may have not been the best publicity, but it got me publicity in front of millions of people. My name now is known nationwide, and that's good enough for me. As an artist, I do what I have to do to survive, to eat, to grind, and to get my name out there. And now, like I said before, I don't respect the other artists that can't hustle themselves, can't get on the grind, so they gotta feed off my success, which is really sad, but it is what it is. And this is a big thing like with Twisted. I know why Twisted left Insane Clown Posse. Dude, ICP was taking all that money off of Twisted and giving them probably like 25%, keeping 75% for the merch, for the tours. They were living off Twisted for 15 fucking years, or however many years it was. Twisted had enough. They built that fan base and was like, look, we can finally go on our own. They're not going to take all our money anymore. And that's why they were so salty. I know that's the reason why. I was one of the first ones that started this Juggalo thing. People don't respect it, but I'm from Michigan where it all begun. It began 2 hours from me. Insane Clown Posse used to start performing in Kalamazoo, just like I said on the Dr. Phil show. Roll that clip again.
I supported Insane Clown Posse since when you guys were only maybe had 100 followers, since I was 13. I'm 37. I was going to Kalamazoo Warehouse. Front row at your guys' shows. I followed you my entire life.
They used to come, and Kalamazoo's 45 minutes from me. They used to come out here, they used to perform, and they started out here. And it was maybe, like I said, 50 to 100 people tops that ever go to their shows. And I helped build it to what it is today. There was no such thing as Juggalos. I was there from the beginning. So for Jay to do this to me, and say something like that and sell me out to the mainstream really was fucked up. You know, and I know why he does it, because of the rumors that were all over about me with the jerseys and this and that. He didn't care about my name. Look at, I have all their tattoos on my entire body. Look at ABK's right here as well. And I'm so ashamed of this tattoo now because I used to love ABK. ABK's people sold me out. ABK's people sold me out. They said all kinds of shit on the CPN channel that I got beat up at my show, this and that I couldn't pay. It wasn't even my show. I was an artist on that show. Like, people make so many rumors about me and put so much hate on me because they are scared to death of my success and my shows that I put on. But with that being said, I wanted the truth to be out about Insane Clown Posse. And then I fucking call them out and everybody asks me, why are you making these videos on the ICP after the Dr. Phil show? Well, wouldn't you? You ain't looking at it at my view. They fucking put me down on national TV. Of course I'm going to challenge them and come back at them. So then Shaggy responds with a fucking Psychopathic Records radio response and roll the clip.
Punching you and cashing bad checks. You know what I'm saying? He sounds like fucking that Zach Galifianakis guy. And that election, what's that, the campaign?
Zach Galifianakis.
Right. Hey, Nipsey.
I was
You know
so
what I'm saying?
legitimately schooled,
Nipsey.
man. I was watching the episode.
Yet Shaggy wants to sit there and try to call me gay, homosexual, when I was doing that fucking dressing up for a video shoot. And I shared them videos and them pictures on my Facebook. It wasn't like I was trying to hide it. It was a joke because I do that kind of stuff. Anybody who knows me knows I do that comedy type shit in them vlogs. So then Shaggy does it as a girl 80s band, rolled a picture of them. Shaggy 2-Dope of the rap duo Insane Clown Posse. The pictures just came in and I'm here to give them to you. In this picture you can see Shaggy 2-Dope dressed up as a female. Yet nobody wants to go at Shaggy when he dresses up kind of just like what I did. It's the same fucking thing. You know, but I don't care if people think that shit, then let them think it. Who really cares about that? But it's still sad that a motherfucker that calls himself a juggalo, calls himself family, can come on and then even try to mock the way I sound. Like Shaggy wrote a clip of that.
I know it's real hard to listen to. It's real hard to listen to. I know.
Listen, go to my camera. Go to my camera. Go to my camera. Like this, doesn't he? I just want to pre-warn.
Hold on, tell me.
He raps like this, doesn't he?
Yeah, but just pre-warn. It's pretty harsh on the ears.
And then on top of it, the fucking rapper Light that used to beg me to come on my shows. I've got fucking email after email, and I've showed you guys before, and I'll show you again. Wrote a clip on that. Now, only way Light is introduced to Psychopathic was from Frank Nitty, which was Project Born at the time, because that's when I was fucking with him. Now, if you guys see all the messages, man, that dude used to beg, and I got proof, literally. Edward Reno, he's on my shit still. I got all his messages. Multiple shows, and then he fucked me over on the ABK. He was supposed to open up with me on ABK. There was even a time.
And yo, how ironic is this too? We just watched that video and he was in it.
Yeah.
What's going on? Are you a King Krimzon spy? You were in his fucking Dissin' Joe video. Did you see it?
Diss me?
No,
but we don't know who he was dissing because we couldn't hear
You're
it.
in it next to Frank Nitty, just holding it down without him even in the mix.
The time where Light was gonna join me and Nitty and do King Nation group, all three of us, and I should have done it because I didn't know. This is way before Psychopathic time. Now, like, for this dude, of course he's gonna diss me now. He's on Psychopathic. Dude's a fucking nut rider.
This big ass hunt of him sitting there fucking Googling fucking phone numbers and fucking emailing Rob.
You want to get
to try to book a fucking show.
You know, we're talking about questioning his sexuality.
Yeah, he's gay. What do you want?
Yeah, and speaking of gay,
everybody knows.
He sounds gay.
He knows.
But just like with the Shaggy and Light shit, Light was like, fuck that dude. You know why? Because Light's with Psychopathic now. And in his eyes, I don't mean shit to him anymore because he already made it. And more props to that dude. He fucking is a dope-ass artist. Just because I don't like him, what he did don't mean I don't like his music. Props to that dude. He fucking can spit. But the dude dissed me. He was like, fuck that dude. Yeah, fuck him. He probably is a fag. You guys heard it? It's fake. It shows how fake Psychopathic is. And then for Shaggy to sit there and go, da, 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 and mock the way that I sing. I'm an artist that has my own style in the underground. My own shit. Why sing like everybody else? I sound like Crimson X, my own style. So yeah, I'm closing this special with, just think about it, guys. A lot of people ain't gonna agree with Crimson X because they don't like me. They're not gonna agree with what I'm saying. They're gonna think it was all real, but let them think. I brought my wife on. I can't tell you guys how many times to tell her story. To tell you guys it's not true. I brought my mother-in-law on to tell you guys it's not true. Yeah, my wife just said fuck the haters. She can tell you too, everything you guys are saying, I'm hurting my family, this and that, is bullshit.
He works a 9-to-5 job Monday through Friday. All the Dr. Phil shit was made up.
I've brought so many people on to tell you guys it was all made up. I'm not out here hurting, don't need a job. I've got money. I've got everything I need. You don't think I make money doing what I do? Fuck yeah, I wouldn't be doing it. Just, it is what it is, man. I'm just saying, Insane Clown Posse sold me out bad. And you guys asked me, why are you going at ICP? Because of this. So then I made a diss track called Making Me Rich. And I'm playing it again right now. So enjoy this next track. And this is my story of how the Insane Clown Posse sold me out to the mainstream. Much love, y'all.
Ain't none of these motherfuckers in my shoes to feel my pain. Swimming with the sharks, yet I'm barking with the goons. Backstab with the knife, cut deeper than the womb. Let that 40 bang wood grain on this cocaine. In this game, haters wanna feel my pain. Let them bitches get the best of me. Bitches keep on testing me. Put that pistol to their face and let them bitches rest in peace. Fuck Violent J, man, I heard that bitch within. You listen to my shit, I'ma turn that fucking quick. Let that 40 bang skull bustin' 9 on my hip. Psychopathic studio, these bitches suckin' dick. Hating on the king, man, they making me rich. They hating on the king, man, they making me rich. They hating on the king, man, they making me rich. They hating on the king, man, they making me rich. J-O-Man's a bag, man, my shit's too hard to follow. He's quick to taste my dick in his mouth as he swallows. King keeps it twisted, I keep it fucking dirty. My killer's down the rot, motherfuckers don't worry. Soldier at heart, taking over J-Sound. Head above the water, fuck this wicked ass clown. Dr. Philly shitting on me, fighting for my spot. Keep talking shit, cause I'ma rise to the top. Thug life, hood life, put it in a crack pipe. Been to prison once, not scared to go twice. Put that pistol in your mouth and have you praying for your life. Take it to the top, man, it's time to say goodnight. Hating on the king, man, they making me rich. They hating on the king, man, they making me rich. They hating on the king, man, they making me rich. They hating on the king, man, they making me